Brittany, thanks. And another place still requiring masks would be schools. A lot of students and parents are not happy about that. And today protests popped up at several schools across our area. And you can see the gatherings at schools in Folsom, Elk Grove, and Carmichael. Parents and students who showed up to protest say it's not fair.
And there was another protest at Oak Ridge High School in El Dorado Hills.
KCRA 3's Orko Manna joins us now live with what he was talking to students and parents about. He has an update also from the school district, Orko.
Well, Gulson and Edie, hundreds of students protested out here in front of the school against the classroom mask mandate. The school district did not change that requirement, but it did announce a major adjustment to its mask enforcement policy. Oak Ridge High School students standing up against mask mandates. Freshman Jonas Merrill and Sanjan Bernardi tell me they were part of this protest Tuesday because they're tired of wearing masks in the classroom.
I think it should be optional. Like, if you want to wear masks, if you want to avoid COVID-19, you should get to wear one. It's like totally your choice. But I think if you don't want one, you don't have to wear one.
If we just learn how to social distance, I feel like it'd be respectful and I feel like it'd be good.
But other students say they're fine with the face coverings.
I think it's important to still be aware of COVID. So yeah, I think it's just a good safety precaution to have.
The El Dorado Union High School District announcing Tuesday not a change in its mask requirement, but a change in masking enforcement policies. The district says, quote, the enforcement of masking will be done by educating students and asking them to mask, but no further actions of exclusion from class will be taken. The district explaining, quote, students will not be physically removed from the classroom or receive a discipline consequence to prevent further exclusionary learning loss. CDPH guidance does not require exclusion, but legal precedent determined exclusion is lawful. Some parents tell us they understand why students were originally asked to leave.
I have mixed feelings about it. I want to get back to normal just like everybody else does. I'm empathetic to what the educators have to go through here.
Many want the mask mandate gone, especially now that indoor mask requirements for those who are vaccinated are lifting.
If you're going to undo the mask mandate for the state of California, the kids should probably be our priority.
The state's top health officials say while they're not ready to end the mask mandate in schools just yet, they anticipate an announcement to come soon thanks to falling COVID cases and hospitalizations in California. But some students say they'll believe it when they see it. Again, as of right now, masks are still required in the classroom. We're told an announcement will likely happen at the end of the month about when a state mandate could move to a recommendation. Reporting live in El Dorado Hills tonight, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.